Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. And number 10, Sadio Mane.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Raheem Sterling out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick-off. They need to get tighter. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, great vision. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Rodri. De Bruyne now. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Roberto Firmino. Salah. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Crisp tackling. He's in with a chance. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreeves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Ferran Torres. Through ball from De Bruyne. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Well, not very clever defending. They could nudge in front. Oh, magnificent reaction. The goalkeeper miles out of position. What a miss, you've got to say.
Well, that space the goalkeeper gave him there, it's a present, it's like Christmas.
Andrew Robertson. Wijnaldum now. A real defensive commitment there. Well, sometimes there's no great mystery in terms of a team's preferred style, and the visitors do like to press high. It's very much their game. Lee, would you expect to see more of that?
Yeah, I think it's their preferred option for sure. Be interesting to see how high and how long they press for in this game. It's a really physical way of playing. That tactic suits them, but can they do it for all of the game?
Liverpool corner given. Favouring the short one. What can he do from here? Henderson. And Roberto Firmino's in there. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. But he's gone short with it. Andrew Robertson. A very timely interception. And that will be a corner. And played short. And Mane in the thick of things. Wonderful block. Not giving him a moment's peace. And a throw-in forthcoming. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Promising looking attack. Gundogan. Rodri. He's beaten his man. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Mane. And here's Wijnaldum. Mane. Up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Ferran Torres. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Being pressed hard. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, clear twitchiness following the high press. And a throw coming up. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Excellent challenge. Well, space for them here. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Fabinho. Henderson has it. Roberto Firmino. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And it's Salah with the cross. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Well, not hard to read that pass. And space for the cross. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Defenders need to cover. Gundogan. Rodri. De Bruyne. Giving the ball away. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Running with the ball confidently. And an astute piece of defending. Ake. Liverpool throw in here. Nicely cut out. Salah. It's with Roberto Firmino. Well, a good tackle. Ferran Torres. It's with Gundogan. Rodri. And Bernardo Silva has it. Effective challenge. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? How about the cross? And a routine catch for the Brazilian. Really effective shielding under pressure. Stones. Sterling. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Salah. Henderson has it. Matip. Henderson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Possession ceded by Liverpool. De Bruyne. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. It's a short one. Fed over towards the back post. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Andrew Robertson. Henderson has it. On a pass that lacks quality. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Really nice ball.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. And Sterling has it. Ferran Torres. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Stones. Rodri. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can he keep his composure? And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. And played short. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Possession one. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? Now, will the cross work out for them? Oh, he needs to clear it here. Andrew Robertson. Stones attending to his defensive duties. Jorginho Wijnaldum. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Here's Bernardo Silva. A chiselled pass for Gundogan to think about. Beautifully timed. Doing well to keep possession. De Bruyne. Henderson has it. Disappointing pass. Rodri. Sterling has it. The ball with Rodri. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. It could be up for grabs. Well, thumped clear. De Bruyne. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Oh, big chance! Surely! Great work defensively, and there it is! The opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and then it's probably the easiest tap-in he will ever get. Lovely stuff.
A chance to revisit the goal. So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be.
Number 5, Jorginho Ronaldo.
De Bruyne. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Stones. And now Kevin De Bruyne. City pushing forward with options available. Now the attack fizzled out. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them.
Liverpool have hardly had the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Lost possession, Wijnaldum. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Might be a chance here. Surely! Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And teammates to play it to. Well, doing the job defensively that time. Elects to go short. And players waiting at the far post. Cleared away. Milner. Effective pressure to regain possession. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Well, a good tackle. Mane. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, look at this. Don't you just love counter-attack football? Absolutely brilliant. One key ingredient, pace. And they've got it in abundance. What they do to that defence from then on is absolutely brilliant. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Rodri. Oh, nice ball. Sterling. And he saw the situation developing. And Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. That's well blocked. He's in control of the situation. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Crossing opportunity. Joao Cancelo. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. And Sterling has it. That's excellent defending following the cross. Sterling. No real conviction in the challenge. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. And Manchester City will go to their bench. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Roberto Firmino. Intense pressure. And a fine tackle. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. Aguero. Strength and control, a big part of his game. De Bruyne. Shot attempted. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. A City corner it is.
Substitution for Liverpool.
And a substitution in the offing.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Coming onto the pitch, number 27, Divock Origi.
Over it comes, but it can't get through. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And he's in. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Right on top of it, Henderson. Origi. Salah. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And breaking at pace with menace. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Mahrez. Here's Aguero. Possession one. And he read it well. De Bruyne. Takes it on. Well, it might still work out for them. But strong play here on the shielding front. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, a bit of concern from the bench because they can see the player feeling his hamstring. But at the moment, he's not signalling that he wants to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Aguero. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. It is to be a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Gundogan. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And played towards the near post. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
It's a promising City move. And Bernardo Silva has it. A real opening now. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper.
He's in behind. It has to be, surely. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Heavy blow to his upper thigh in that last tackle. But at the moment, he's staying on the pitch. Keep an eye on him, though.
Cheers, Jeff. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Aguero. Foden. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And it's a quality pass. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Doing well to keep possession. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. He's in here. Surely. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Will he find the net? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, strong play here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Origi. Oh, in with a chance. Excellent defending. Breaking at pace. How can he take them on and beat them? Foden. Couldn't hang on to it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Will he play it in? Great opportunity. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that.
Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Rodri. He's lost it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Good physical play. Milner. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Milner. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Milner. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. Has plenty of know-how in the ball-shielding department. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Sadio Mane in the middle. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Gundogan. Sergio Aguero has it. They've lost it. Henderson. And the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Not a great pass. Oh, tremendous vision. A real opening now. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, the City players look frustrated now. They've been poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. No way back from here for me.
Origi. And he's broken free. Surely. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rodri. Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Here's Mahrez. Aguero. Lost possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And that was a very fine read. Can he make it count? He can't hold on to it. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, everybody, including myself, is asking how that didn't go in.
A bit of running room now on the wing. And a chance to whip it in here. Is it going to be? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Fabinho. Take it away. Well, visionary passing. Can he put it away? And he's out. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Crossing possibilities. Well, they have the ball once more. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Foden. Sergio Aguero has it. Sterling. Here's Mahrez. It's a promising City move. Rodri. And now Stones. Playing with purpose and control. Can he open them up here? And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. That's very effective, good high pressing. Foden. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Mane. That's well blocked. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory, and their fans entitled to be happy about that, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical, and exciting to watch for sure.
A story of Sadio Mane excelling. Is that how you saw it, Lee?
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.